heartbreak for families of loved ones at the Claremore Veterans Center.
Their COVID-19 outbreak keeps growing, with 129 residents now testing positive and 36 dying from the coronavirus. 61 staff members also tested positive. 2 Works for You's Katie Kelleher met with one family whose father got the virus while at the center, and they tell her they are still looking for answers.
It had been months since Renee Hale last saw her father, Army veteran Kenneth L. Lewis.
March 2nd was the last time I saw him.
She got a call in mid-July from the Claremore Veterans Center where Lewis lived, saying he was pretty sick. Soon, he was taken to St. John Medical Center in Tulsa, where she says she was told he tested positive for COVID-19. Hale called the Veterans Center asking questions.
How many people have had COVID? How many staff have tested positive? What have you been doing to protect him? And they wouldn't answer those questions.
Lewis only got worse. Hale still unable to see him. He was transferred to the Muskogee Veterans Hospital on July 29th. The next day, Hale was told to visit. She got to hold his hand and talk to him for 15 minutes, saying goodbye.
I tried to explain what was happening. He squeezed my hand. I don't know if that was voluntary or involuntary, but I want to think that it was voluntary and that he was telling me it was okay.
She got the call on the way home. Her father passed away shortly before his 86th birthday. He's one of 36 residents from the Claremore Veterans Center who contracted the coronavirus and died from complications. Half of the residents now testing positive. The outbreak hits close to home for President of the Oklahoma State Medical Association, Dr. George Monks, who is a veteran himself. He's now calling on Governor Kevin Stitt to issue a statewide mask mandate.
Right now, we really need to get these coronavirus numbers down as much as possible so that we can protect our citizens, we can protect these veterans, we can protect our teachers, we can protect our students, and keep businesses open.
The Oklahoma Department of Veterans Affairs says it's following all of the CDC guidelines, has strict procedures for staff, and is getting additional staff and resources from the federal veteran centers to help out in Claremore. Executive Director Joel Kensel says there is some good news. There's been 1 new positive resident case in the past 6 days.
We have been doing everything we know to do scientifically to control infections and to deal with the situation in the center.
Hale says communication with the center was great until her father's last few weeks, and now she wants answers.
I hope there's an investigation and someone tries to figure out how it got to be so widespread.
Katie Kelleher, 2 Works for You.